here. This is Tina from TinaHeals.com, and this video will explore some fundamental keywords of the archetype of Lilith. So, Lilith is our raw feminine sexuality. Okay, Lilith is everything that we repress. Lilith is also our repressed anger. So where Black Moon Lilith is placed in your chart for a woman, it symbolizes the kind of lover she is, her loving style, her sexual prowess, her um, sexual methods. Okay, for a man, Black Moon Lilith with his Venus signifies the kind of woman he's attracted to. Okay, so wherever you have Black Moon Lilith, if you don't find balance, this can result in an imbalance of your sacral chakra, because Lilith is sexual energy. She is the feminine version of Pluto, a mini female Pluto with the energies of birth and death and rebirth. So Black Moon Lilith is very transformative, and there are certain keywords that you have to keep in mind when you work with her energy. Okay, and oops, I forgot my mic there. Okay, I hope the sound was all right. So the keywords for Lilith, the first one would be individuality. So, Lilith also shows you what kind of a feminist you are, by the way. And probably Lilith in Sagittarius is the crusader for feminism. Now, moving on to individuality. Lilith shows you your individuality, the kind of um, the kind of personal expression that you show to the world. Okay, your individuality. So wherever Lilith is placed, it's time for you to be individual, to understand how to work with this energy. Lilith gives you independence. So if you are working through Lilith issues, you get independence. For instance, I told you about Black Moon Lilith in Taurus, the fear of poverty. So yet loads of Black Moon Lilith in Taurus people think they are poor, yet they're afraid of being poor, and yet they ridicule the poor. So this is like an imbalance of Black Moon Lilith in Taurus. Now I spoke about a Black Moon Lilith in Cancer. When this woman was going on having uterine cysts because because of the amount of abortions she had had. And Lilith also is considered in pop culture to be the patron of abortion. That's what they said in True Blood, the very uh, reputable series in Delhi. So, and why abortion? I explained this, but I'll say it's because it gives the woman the choice whether to be a mom or not. And sometimes it's fine if she decides not to be a Juno and she decides to be a Lilith, as in pursue her work, pursue her life, and be sexually liberated. So this imbalance was coming in the form of cysts, and also because she felt like she was never good enough to be a mom. That's why she kept on having all those uh, 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 abortions and miscarriages. So, working with Lilith will help you find independence in the particular area of life that Lilith is operating for you. So, to understand that, know her placement, know her aspects, okay? Lilith and Mars aspects always symbolize sexuality and how sexual you will be. So if you have a natal Mars conjunction with Lilith, then you are a hardcore sexual being. Okay, so stuff like that. Now, Lilith, I just spoke about independence, but with Lilith, it's not just about independence of, say, the financial sphere of life, but with Lilith, Lilith doesn't particularly like a partner. Okay, so Lilith doesn't like to work together with someone. Okay, this is a tremendous diabolic independent energy, obviously a mini Pluto. What do you expect, right? Now with Lilith there are clear boundaries. So with this energy, you have the ability to say no. If you invoke Lilith, you will be able to say no and set your parameters, set your boundaries, and do your groundwork. Right? That's something you can learn. Lilith is detached. This is not that tremendously attached, overtly motherly energy. This is a raw, primal, sexual, unbridled, charismatic, magnetic energy. So, definitely there is a sense of detachment from the dynamics of the world. Okay, so I mean, if Lilith is pronounced in your chart, you may decide to be detached from whatever sphere it's touching. So now, one thing you have to understand while working with Lilith or invoking Lilith's energy, it's the same like Kali. I've explained that in previous videos, like Hecate, like Isis. So this energy is essentially all about silence or non-communication. To truly understand the depth of Lilith's energy, this feminine energy is like Parashakti, beyond communication. Okay, so that's definitely a key signature to Lilith's energy: detachment, silence, and Lilith is wild. Okay, wild and free. And even where Lilith is placed in your natal chart, there could be a motif of sacrifice in that particular area. For instance, back to that lady, she had Lilith in Cancer. Now, this is family and foundations and the abortions. So she felt inadequate to be a mother. Okay, and it felt uh, Lilith and Cancer's biggest fear is fear of abandonment, and they're extremely needy. So, being so needy, she rejected being a mother. So, you know, that was a sacrifice also on her part, because somewhere all she wanted to be is be the mother, because Lilith, I told you, in Cancer can be the whore and mother dichotomy, where you're tremendously motherly, yet you have this tremendous sexual energy and you don't know what to do with it. So that's something to understand. And Lilith has ideals, has visions, has dreams. So this is somewhere you can work, because like another mini Pluto, this is transformative. So ideals exist, new vistas exist. With the destruction and ending of a cycle, there is a beginning of something. So that, okay. Now, there's something unquantifiable about Lilith. Okay, is not uh, there is not a word you can put, there's not an adjective that you can use, because the energy of Lilith is really unpredictable and unquantifiable, very unquantifiable. There are no ways to say, okay, um, this is how Lilith's energy works, or this is how Lilith's energy works, because this is really, really your personal experience. You have to look at it through the spectrum of your nature and nurture and who you are. You have to look at it through your lens. Okay, that's how you will understand. uh, Lilith can be strict, so there's always a strictness in this area of life. So Lilith and Cancer can be strictness with the mother, or you being the mother. Okay. Easy energy to understand, it's complex, just like the feminine principle is not easy to understand. It's complicated, it's abstract, it's profound, it's deep. Lilith is like Kali, Lilith is like Demeter, like Isis, like Hecate, like Diana. They are the expression of the feminine creatrix in her creative as well as destructive form. So Lilith is is an all-encompassing feminine energy, which is regenerative as well as destructive. Okay, I hope that made things a little clear, because it's really not something that words can do justice to. It's just with observation, research, meditation, journaling, speaking about it, ideating, can you truly understand or even comprehend the vastness of the womb, or the vastness of the void that Lilith is. So thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share. It means so much. And thank you, and please spread the word with everybody around. And don't forget to check out my body of work, www.tinahills.com. I make videos, I write, as well as I do live shows. So please check out my body of work. Thank you. Take care. Bye.